what is fear? Fear is an unpleasant, strong emotion caused by anticipation or awareness of danger or pain or getting hurt, right? It's when we're afraid. And when we're afraid, we hold ourselves back and we stop ourselves from moving forward. And when we do, we limit our aliveness. And I believe when that happens, we limit a lot of the greatness in this world. So what are some of the things that hold us back? One of the big things is the not enoughness. And what I mean by that is we want to do X, but we don't have enough Y. So I want to do this, but I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not thin enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not ready enough, I'm not rich enough. So it's that scarcity mindset. Another thing is rejection. We fear being rejected by those that we love and care about the most. And another one is just the I can't. The fear is so strong that we literally just shut it down. I want to do this, but I can't. It's impossible. It might be for them or her or him, but it's not for me. And you know what? I don't even want it. We just flat out deny our desires. So when you think about something that you want to do for you, and you kind of get a smile on your face and you kind of daydream or you just imagine for a second, and it's a pleasant thought. And then fear and doubt creeps in, and then it's like pop, and it kind of paralyzes you. So what is it for you that holds you back from doing what it is you want to do? Just kind of think about that. 2 tips that I have that I want to share with you today to help you move through fear. One is a trust and a knowing that no matter what you do, you will always be loved and accepted. You will always be loved and accepted. And that love can come from yourself, your husband, your wife, your kids, your friends, your parents, your pets, your relatives, your neighbors, or any communities that you guys are a part of. And that's a pretty strong one for me. And there's times for sure that, I'm afraid to do something that I want to do for myself, but then I settle in to that knowing and that trust that Ben and Mael, Thomas and Amelia love me and accept me no matter what I do. And they don't define me by my actions. They just love me unconditionally. And that has the power to just move me forward. So that's the first one. The second one is acronyms. And I don't know if you guys know any acronyms for fear, but I learned these from a woman named Stacey Morgenstern, and she's actually the co-founder at the Health Coach Institute where I studied. And she did this great talk on this. And there's 3 acronyms for fear, F-E-A-R. The first one is false evidence appearing real. So sometimes we're in kind of a crummy situation and it kind of sucks. And when we're in that place, we think, oh, I'm going to be here forever. This is never going to end. And I'm always, in these types of predicaments. There's no way out. And that's really heavy, right? It feels really heavy on us. But it's not really true, right? It's that false evidence appearing real because you're not really stuck in a situation forever, it's not really true that there aren't any other options or choices or possibilities. The second one, which I really like, is face everything and rise. Isn't that a good one? Face everything and rise. Rise up. Don't play small anymore. When you rise, your energy, your self-expression, your courage, your truth, everything just opens up and radiates out, right? And the third one is feel excited and ready. And there's a story behind this one. It's actually my daughter's birthday this weekend, and all she wants for her birthday is to get her ears pierced. And we said, yeah, okay, sure, that's great, that's fine. And she says to us, Mommy, Daddy, I'm kind of afraid, right? She's afraid it's going to hurt, right? Which is what fear is. We're afraid that things are going to hurt. And she wonders about the pain. And she says, oh, is it going to hurt a lot or a little? Mommy, when you got your ears pierced, did it bleed a lot? Did you cry? Because she doesn't know. And it's that uncertainty that she's a little bit afraid of. And then she says, but I'm excited. I'm excited to get my ears pierced. And you can see and feel the energy moving in her. You can see the excitement in her eyes and in her mouth and in her voice, right? In her whole being. She's excited. And then she says, kind of afraid, but I'm excited and I'm ready. I want to do this, right? So notice how fear and excitement are so close together. They're kind of the same thing, right? They almost overlap. But excitement likes to move. And when we're stuck by fear and we don't do the things that move us forward in the direction that we want to go, that excitement is kind of on a standstill and on pause. It's like those video games or those video players where the pause and play button are one and the same. Fear is excitement on pause. So we want to hit play, right? And feel that excitement and be ready, right? That's really, really cool. So, we can go through life and just go through the motions of the daily grind, right? Like wake up, brush teeth, get dressed, go to work, come home, eat, feed kids, go to bed, wake up, and repeat, and just go through life on autopilot, right? Or we can live with a sense of aliveness, right? And do those things that scare us a little, but that also excite us. Fear is also, I love this, fear is a sign that we're about to do something brave. Cool, right? It's a sign that we're about to do something brave. And we're being called to grow and try things and evolve and change and revise our life. We can change the trajectory of our life, of our day. In any given moment, we can choose to do that, right? So fear is not a bad thing. So don't stand still. Answer that call. Make a move and do one courageous thing. Take one courageous action in the direction of where you want to go. And that courageous action could be, it could be anything. It could be you maybe got into an argument with your partner or your kids, and there's something that you want to say, or you're in a situation that kind of sucks, whether it's a job or somewhere in your business right now, it's not going the way you want it to. So take a courageous action and make it, be creative, make it be more of what you want it to be, right? So just that one courageous action can make all the difference. When I think about these Facebook Lives, I do them because I want to. I want to come on here and share information and really cool information and knowledge and expertise that I'm learning. I want to help and inspire people to cope more positively, and I want to be a better role model for my kids, and I want to grow and evolve and become a more courageous, braver version of myself. I want to build an online presence in social media. I want to build a successful coaching business, right? So these are things I want, and that's why I do these Facebook Lives. And part of me is honestly like afraid. And before I do them, I kind of get like a little bit nervous. What am I going to talk about? Am I going to make a mistake? Who's watching? What are they going to be thinking? But at the same time, there's that excitement, right? I have those happy kind of jittery nerves, right? And then I know I'm ready to do it because I know what I want, and I know that this will help me move closer to what I want. So I get in front of my computer and I take a deep breath, right? And I press that record button, and then it happens. And I'm here and I'm doing it. And then future forward in time, if you're watching a replay of this, it's already happened. And I always feel better and happier and lighter when I do this, right? Because then I get to move on to that next thing. I get to enjoy my weekend with my husband and my kids, right? Without this hanging over me, right? And that's so much better than wanting to do something and not taking action, and instead just worrying about the fears and the doubts and staying stuck and standing still, right? And that's heavy again on us. And then we start to stress out, right? And it's a lot of like worry and I don't know, and we can't concentrate and we can't move forward, and that stress starts to wreak havoc on our health and our bodies, and we get stomach aches and headaches, and we get nauseous and we get impatient, and we freak out on our kids, and we're irritable and we're frustrated, or we're yelling at our spouses, and then like we turn into this like crazy hot mess. So let's not play life that way. Okay? Embrace fear. Embrace it. Lean into it. Be curious about it, and don't let it crush you, right? Trust and know that on the other side of fear, there's freedom. And remember the two things. No matter what you do, no matter the outcome, it might not go exactly as you want it to go, but you did it anyways, right? And life is going to throw challenges and curveballs and dark clouds and half empty glasses and lemons. They're going to throw all of that at us. but it's the way in which we live our lives that really matter. So know that you're loved and accepted no matter what you do, and that fear is just false evidence appearing real. So face everything and rise and feel excited and ready. So that's it. That's the brain bite for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this interesting and valuable. And if you want to let me know, then hit me up some likes or loves. And I just want you guys to know that I really appreciate you being there, because you fuel me to step outside my comfort zone and to do these. And it means a lot to me to know that you guys are there watching.